Heading back to the Relic Woods today. Our weather has moderated somewhat. 65 degrees right now. It's supposed to be low humidity today. For Louisiana, low is like 85, I guess, but better than what it usually is. And not only that, look what happened Sunday night. Yeah, we got an inch of rain. Today is Wednesday. Got that rain Sunday night. It was the first time in 42 days that we'd gotten any rain, so we certainly shouldn't be any worse off than we were before. I'm heading out to hunt, and while I'm out here hunting, Hurricane Idalia will make landfall as a very powerful hurricane over in Florida. Thinking a lot about them and sending concerns and prayers their way. Growing up in South Louisiana, I know what it's like to experience hurricanes. Some of my earliest memories were fearful because of the hurricanes going through our areas. So yeah, keep those folks in your thoughts and prayers over in Florida today. All that rain, all that wind, all that devastation, all that storm surge. So, while they're experiencing that, I'll see if I can dig a few relics. Dropped it. I thought that was it. Hard to see in this light, but looks like maybe a round ball. I don't know. Let me see. A bullet-sized chunk of lead from the Civil War, but I don't know. A little below pinpointer depth. Uh-oh. Wow. Well, y'all, that was a strong signal below pinpointer depth. And look at the little bullet. I was kind of surprised when I stepped on the shovel and it went down in the ground over halfway. I don't know if we just happened to catch a soft spot here or what. Those of you who are watching your first video, I'm hunting a site that I normally hunt about once a year because I've hunted it for 15 years. And the targets are few and far between. And I normally certainly don't hunt at this time of year when it's hot and we've been in a drought, but the purpose of these initial hunts is to be able to learn this Nexus detector so that I'm further advanced along the learning curve whenever the good hunting and good sights open up. This is a classic big iron signal. If it was aluminum, it would have more white and less green. So we'll see. The reason I thought it was big iron was because of how big a signal it was, how strong a signal it was. But it was that deep, and it was a shotgun shell hole, which is what, you know, that's the reading it would do. It was just such a strong signal, I thought it was iron. I think this is iron, but every now and then I just get a little bit of yellow. So I'm gonna try to see what it is. Wow. I'm just having trouble here these last few holes. Getting my hand on it. Wow, wow. There you go. You saw how iffy that was, but every now and then it would give me just a little bit of green. Square nail. That doesn't look like iron. Musky ball. Every now and then it was giving me a good string of color there, and I thought, you know, if I'm not sure it's iron, I'm gonna dig it. These musket balls didn't always come out of muskets. Those Borman cannonballs were filled with them, and when they exploded, dozens of these would fill the air. But it is definitely Civil War. Looks like some probably could be aluminum, unless it's a belt plate or something. That's an infield, a Confederate bullet, down there about that deep. Sure seemed like it was shallower than that, but it's a good find. One thing about it, you know, I said could be aluminum or a belt plate or whatever. An aluminum screw cap reads exactly like a mini ball. Can't tell you how many times I've thought I had a mini ball and dug one of those. So aluminum is the bane of metal detecting. It's found all through the conductive scale, and we have to dig so much of it to dig the good stuff. Dug that infield about 30 feet away, and then I get this signal. Now that's probably a bullet, or, as I said before, aluminum. Okay, it's all green. That ain't good. Unless it's you know, just, that's a lower conductivity than a typical bullet. More like a foil reading. There you have a Civil War beaver tail pull tab. I just caught a musky smell when I was down there, and where I come from, those musky smells can often be emitted by venomous reptiles. So I'm gonna be a little more careful. Another relic. This seems to be a deep signal, but well, it is a deep signal, but it seems to be iron. Then I turn on the VCO. That hole's really deep. Still haven't gotten to the where I can get anything out of the pinpointer though. Well, I got to 2 feet. I'm just not sure enough about that signal. But I imagine if it's a good signal, there's something down there, not some kind of falsing. I'm guessing it's kind of big, and I still am not getting anything on my pinpointer. So we'll leave that one there. Maybe Georgie, when he looks at this, can tell me what that signal was about. Pocket knife. I think we're dealing with iron. Yeah. It would just every now and then bump some color, so it was big enough to make us dig it. Piece of lead. Another 1864 Relic.